Hi Shapeshifters, my name is Zakia Harris and today we are going to talk about values. So if you saw my last video, I told you that we are spending the month of January not just focused on New Year's resolutions, but actually focusing holistically on a practice about how we want to shift our lives to have the best 2017 yet. We are working through a shift map, which is a tool that I've developed to really help you be your absolute best self. If you watched my last video, you know that last week we did some work on crafting your own personal mission statement. And today we're going to focus on values. So you think about values is very interesting, right? Because you are the walking embodiment of your values. So a lot of times we like to talk about our values and then there's the talk and there's the reality. So you don't actually have to tell me about your values because I can look at your life and I can see them. I can see how you're valuing your health by the way that you treat yourself and the way that your body is. I can see how you value your home by the way that your home is. I can see how you value your money by the things you choose to spend it on, where you choose to bank, right? You say you value community. Well, are you investing in community? You say that you're valuing the planet. Well, are you actually purchasing products and honoring the planet? Are you living a sustainable lifestyle that is actually going to contribute to the planet? Because we live in a society where there's this huge disconnect, right? We're supposed to live in this democracy and it has free this and free that, and everybody's supposed to be free. But that's a joke. It's a lie. And so many of us, we get caught up in that web too, where we start saying, well, I actually do value this, but our lives are completely different from the lip service. And one thing that I know for sure in 2017 is all the lip service has got to go. This is the time on the planet for you to show up being your most absolute, authentic self. You have to be completely in alignment with who you are, because if you don't, you won't survive. Right? So this isn't about being cute. This is about actually surviving, and not just surviving, thriving. Because the veil has been removed and everybody is seen, including the United States government, for exactly what it has always been. Ain't none of this shit new. What's new is now they're showing it to you in plain sight. And you can see it very clearly. All of the veil that they tried to hide it and tried to dress it up, now that's gone. But guess what? That veil has been removed off of you too. So you have to show up being who you are, and you don't have the opportunity to play games anymore, because the future of our communities, of our children, of our planet literally depends on us maintaining a completely new value system, a value system that's really built on love, reciprocity, and a different value system. For me personally, I'm able to really call upon the value system of my ancestors, because my ancestors maintain that value system. So I don't really have to go far. Really, I'm kind of returning back. I'm having my Sankofa back to the value systems of my ancestors and so many indigenous cultures throughout the world who put people and the planet in the center of all things. You know, there's a quote for many Native American cultures, so you have to look at the next 7 to 9 generations. Every decision that you make is not about how it affects you, but it's how it affects future generations. And there's so many cultures that viewed life like that, and that was their value system. So I want you to spend some time. Your homework for today is crafting 5 to 7 values that you're committed. Not that you're committed to talking about, but you're committed to being about. That when you walk in the room, you don't even have to tell me what they are, because I can look at you and I can see, ooh, look how what they're valuing. You know, and there's a quote that I love and says, the greatest teachers teach by their very presence. When they walk into the room, they are a teaching. And you are no different. You are an embodiment of your values. So choose your values wisely. Take some time. Figure out 5 to 7 values that you are committed to upholding and standing in for this year and beyond, because we got work to do, y'all. So that's where we're starting. Last week was mission. This week you're working on values. Next week we're going to deal with your gifts, and then we're going to keep moving on to other aspects of the shift map. So that's your homework for today. So for those of you in Oakland, California, I hope that you will join me Saturday, February 4th. We are going to spend an entire day working through the shift map, working through an amazing set of activities that I have developed, which really are allowing you to stay in your power, stay in your purpose, be your absolute best self. We do this work together with Tribe. We do this work together in Circle because we understand that this is a time of collective. None of us are going to reach our goals individually. It's all about us coming together with like-minded people, and I want us to have our best, absolute best year in 2017, and we're going to get there together. So for those of you who are local, I'd love to see you. If not, if you're virtually, it's all good. We're going to keep working this shift map virtually. Until then, keep shifting.